So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, 'cause if it isn't, I'ma break my very best for you tonight. Then she say I'm a magician, and if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight. It's quite alright. Yeah, she say, make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know.
NBA, block 'em out of the phone. I'm breaking hearts and I put 'em in chrome. Swiping, no swiping. These be stealing my tones. Stealing the chops like the that I'm on. I might go fence and skeleton bone. You know what like me get cold. Icing out everything I own. Kick from the bottom to bottom. I brought my twin with me just like feeling Leo. These are watch me on replay, and replay just like it's a real. You know I stay real. I could feel. I might go yellow or black on Margiela. I cut through the paper, I'm killing the bill.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Arizona Cardinals. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Nice little juke. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They run here with Rico Dowdle. Now he's free at the 35. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10 at the 27. Murray changing the play. They'll look to throw now on first down. Murray now going to do it himself. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open, now second down. The Cardinals at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate. The always tough NFL.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Well, this defense for the Falcons, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Cade York on now for the field goal. This is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. York able to send this one through. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
And one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. A man from nearby Tucson who was a prep standout here in Arizona. It's Bijan Robinson. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Operating from the gun, Penix. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Robinson up the middle. Touchdown, Falcons! Bijan Robinson, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back 1, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And here's Isaiah Pacheco to return it. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that. They were happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive in with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Murray now to throw. He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
And the Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Murray. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2nd and 7.
At their 49-yard line.
Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. Kyler going to give this to Benson.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Here's Murray from midfield. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I look and repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Now Penix. He finds his man, complete. That's Hernandez. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 39. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. 2nd and 5. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 72 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Here's Penix. Here's a screen for Robinson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it.
He is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw, it's Murray. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
My high school coach John Ford used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going for it. It's Murray. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. He finds Robinson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
First and 10 at the 15.
Here's Murray. We'll get that complete to Harrison. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 14-yard line.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Now 2nd and 9. Now Murray again. Now he'll tuck this and run. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Divine Diablo dropping him behind the line of scrimmage.
For the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
York able to send this one through. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll throw with Penix. That's brought in downfield by London. Touchdown, Falcons! Drake London, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up second down. Murray looking to change the play here. Second and 5. And he slings one that's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. He's in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Robinson's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. They'll look to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
A 37-yard attempt.
York able to send this one through. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on their defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Here's 2nd and 3. And they'll send the tight end in motion. And looking to throw, Penix. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
It's a gain of 6.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 97 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
2nd and 3 at the Cardinals' 45-yard line.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. Room here to run. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. Lots of plays on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, his second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown in the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Jalen Walker able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Pierre. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, Penix. Sets up the screen to Robinson. He's into space past the 25. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. 14 yards there. And a